All right, hot jams are out of the way, and here we are. Well, hey everybody, me, Keanu, and Boosh. I am so happy. I see so many familiar faces from yesteryear and the year after that, the year after that, the year after that are here, that are still here, and I'm glad that you're all still here. Because, I never had a thought in my mind that any of you were going to suddenly disappear. I don't know what I'm thinking. But nah, what I'm trying to say is I'm happy to see Thorin, Abby Jams, and Chuckman. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are cool. Sorry to hear that, Chuck. I'm like, something must have happened again. I'm like, damn it, those the buses, damn bus shenanigans. But yeah, last night, welcome the new year. Uh, yeah, it's just a new year, everybody. It's just a new year. Whether it be a happy new year, I mean, you gotta be happy at times like these, right? I'm trying not to be too, serious. Not gonna, bring up anything that's going on in the world because we know what's going on and we try not to think about that. We gotta like face whatever is out there, you know, against adversity and whatnot. I don't know where again, I don't know where I'm going with this. And again, I'm trying not to like, because, y'all here, we're just here as an escape, you know, not worry about whatever the hell's out there. But you know something? I do have a positive. I mean, I always have something positive to say. I mean, because otherwise, why would why would I be here to wallow in my own self-pity? Who the hell does that? Hell no. Especially not going live or anything. No, I'm fine. No, no. What I'm trying to say is like, what's always great to look for every year? I'll tell you. Every year, new games come out, new TV shows come out, new anime comes out, new cartoons. Well, Western animation. Uh, hell, you know what I also think? Sometimes I think maybe there's new food and drinks to be discovered still. Maybe someone has come up with new recipes, you know? That's how I like to see it. That's something to always look forward to every year. Like hell yeah. I can't wait until insert something named here comes out. Yeah. So yeah. And also, I looked at the freaking sky. There's still no flying cars. When is the world gonna turn into the Jetsons? Anyway, but hello again to Doran, Abby Jams, and Chuckman. I'm gonna start off the year kind of right, because okay, if y'all see what I'm going to be playing. So I'm gonna be playing Double Dragon 2: The Revenge, and Double Dragon 3: The arcade game on the Genesis Mega Drive. You know what, Doran? Come to think of it, you bring up a good point. We should not give people driving out there flying cars because you just reminded me. Holy crap! Car crashes still happened in the Jetsons. I can just imagine like the cracked windshields and stuff. And you know what? Running out of gas, or shall we say fuel, that would really suck. Yeah, damn. Thank you for bringing me back to reality, Thorin. Beta, Aegis, Jetsons flying cars. We haven't even made it to Back to the Future 2 hoverboards. Oh my god, bro, Athena, Athena, Aegis. I know, man. Everybody be waiting for them hoverboards. And okay, a couple of years ago, I don't know how many years, we got hoverboards, but they're not the freaking ones that Marty McFly rode. It's, you know, those weird things. It's like just a freaking board and it's still two wheels and those look pretty scary to even balance on. The hell with that. Hashtag not my real hoverboard. So today I'm going to be playing three games that were ported to the Genesis Mega Drive in very quality. We're going to go from good to still kind of good to something awful and cursed. Double Dragon 3 is something special. And by special, it's garbage. And I want to play it. I'm going to play Double Dragon 3, the arcade game on Genesis, so that you guys don't have to. I will suffer for you all. Okay, everybody. Phew. You are. You are. That's right, Chuckman. I'm kind of sort of doing my own in honor of one upside down Matt. Yes. And hold on. I've seemed to have lost a prop of mine. Where did it go? Where did it go? Boosh, did you take it? Hang on, everybody. I have to look for something. I must look for the thing. No, really. Where did it go? This is weird. I just had it near me. Hmm. It's not a plushie, but it's something. It is something. Hang on, before I start up the show, everybody. One moment. Oh my gosh. I'm already a wreck. Wait a minute. Maybe it's over here? One moment. Let me just stand up real quick. Of course. It was right behind me. All right. I wonder what would be the significant piece of this. Only I know. Anyway, but don't worry. I'm going to be doing some form of jank of what I feel would be jank, only for like a few days. And then we'll be back to our quote unquote regularly scheduled program of games that I will play, that I will enjoy, that I will feel like I'm not going to be suffering. Anyway, excuse me, everybody. I am okay. I assure you. I'm fine. I just needed to hydrate. I'm just really excited. That's all. Okay. Yes. Yes. But I'm going to treat myself to something semi decent. You know, the first two games. Because I think, from my memory, I honestly think these are pretty decent ports of the games that they are based on. Okay. Pun! Oh my goodness, pun! Pun, 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 pun. Pun, I was thinking about you, man, every now and then. No, I always think about you, man, because, like, I still lurk on board 8. And I still make an occasional, like, I still post there, just on certain topics, but I still lurk there, man. Board 8 is great. Shout outs to Board 8. Shout outs to Pun. Pun, I've been following your topics, man, and I'm glad that you were slowly, you know, getting back, like, on your feet. Like the whole computer problem. Man, computers, man. That's all I gotta say about that. Computers. Look at the computer. And also, just for the hell of it, everybody, it isn't often that I kind of plug this. Um, you don't even have to. Last I checked, I don't know if you have to make an account to view boards, but I love viewing that board. That board's a great social board, in my opinion. That's like my other quote unquote, like, sort of like another home on the internet, so to speak, of people just posting various stuff, just stuff. It was like I used that site before, like social media. I guess in a sense, message boards can also count as social media in a way, kind of, sort of, not really. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah, it's probably thanks to that board, and that board has introduced me to, you know, I'll just say this. I think I said this too, before I streamed. It was honestly thanks to Board 8 that I learned of the existence of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, way back in 2005. I thank you, Board 8. Hell yeah, man. But, Pun, good to see you, man. I gotta try and catch you. Um, you know, whenever you stream and stuff. All right, so here we go, man. I'm gonna start it up. Hold on. I made sure to let me load up the core. The core has been loaded. And the most importantly, I must capture. Oh, wait. I'm looking at things and things. I'm like, I see it. There it is. Bam. All right. Like Deadpool. All right. Gary, buddy, here goes. Playing games of varying quality today to start off the year. All right. We're going to start things off. And Pun is a fellow Double Dragon fan, much like myself, me and Chuck. Yeah, Pun. They are based off of the arcade versions of Double Dragon. So I believe this one is by, oh yeah, Accolade. Accolade handled the port of this. And if I recall correctly, Accolade, I believe the Genesis version was an unlicensed game? Because I remember it had different box art compared to the usual plastic boxes of the Genesis Mega Drives. Oh my god, yes, Athena Aegis, from the publishers of the greatest game of all. See? Right, so I'm gonna pump up the credits to 6 and the lives to 6. And then I'm gonna keep the default. I'm gonna keep it on default. Let me double check. Okay, cool. All right. All right then. Oh, look at that. Oh, here we go. Nice. And then the ever so busted elbow is still in this game, of course. I mean, it has all the moves. It's got all the moves of the arcade. This is the arcade version, but on Genesis. Roper. I took down Williams. Hell yeah. It's got all the moves. Oh, that noise. Also, this must be that blast processing that the Genesis hyped up about. This moves pretty fast, for better or worse. Nice. Hell yeah. The knee bash is so satisfying. Still one of my personal favorite moves. Hello. Mission 2 will be the real test of blast processing. Blast processing. Like, it's been a while since I last played this port. I remember mastering this for the retro achievement set. A Bobo! Oh no. A Bobo. Gonna have to counterpick you, buddy. Oh yes, the headbutt. Ooh, that's right, the knife. Gotta be careful. The knife is the most damaging weapon in the game. The best weapon in the game. Uh-oh. This is supposed to be, what's his face? Jick. Wait a minute. I think he's supposed to be over here. Because it's just a Bobo. Then again, Jick is just a palette swap of a Bobo. Alley-oop. This music. Oh my god. How many barrels? There we go. So, all they did was just reuse a Bobo. Oh well. No big deal. Oh man. Yeah. I still love the vibe of the first game. Like, the arcade version. This makes me think of Warriors. Because, yeah. This game, Double Dragon, people already know by now, but I'll just repeat it. Double Dragon's based off of 3 franchises rolled into one. Based off of Warriors, Hokuto no Ken / Fist of the North Star, and Mad Max. I think Double Dragon 2, The Revenge Arcade, I feel like it has more of a Mad Max vibe than the first game anyway. Okay. Where is he? Is that Jeff? No, that's Williams. We know Jeff is the one in green. Okay. Alright, Linda. There he is. There's Jeff. The palette swap of Bimby and Jammy. There we go. I'm just gonna mix it up a bit. I'm just having some fun. And then the time for fun will be over. Be like, screw it. I'm just gonna abuse the elbow. Abusing the elbow's fun anyway. Elbow loops. Elbow loops. Elbow loop for days. You know what? Get on the freaking conveyor belt. Oh, no, that was cool. It does seem that way if, you know, you just... Like, I'm actually, in all seriousness, I am impressed on how this runs. Like, yeah, I know the first game is a bit laggy, the arcade version. I actually don't mind it. I'm not an FPS snob. because I can accept, you know, yeah, fun. Like it's just the power of the Genesis Mega Drive, and also I'm only meaning about the blast processing. There's no such thing as blast processing. I'm sorry that Sega lied to you. But in all seriousness, yes, Genesis does what Nintendo don't, which is fail. But in all seriousness, though, like I remember, I forget which gaming magazine I read. It was either GamePro or EGM when they actually broke down the power of both the Super Nintendo and the Genesis. Like SNES, so many colors compared to the Genesis and what it could display. And I still think sound is subjective. Like, you know, sound channels. Genesis Mega Drive is capable of producing good music. It all depends on, you know, how developers program music for it. But the difference between Super Nintendo and Genesis is definitely from day and night. It all comes down to preference. I know people like to dump on the Genesis Mega Drive when it comes to their sound. Now, like, when it comes to playing sports games, I remember I remember reading the article. They say that you're better off playing like, this is at the time, I'm just talking about the 16-bit era, everybody. Most people are like, well, not most people, but the article is like, if you're gonna play like a sports game, you're better off playing it on the Genesis compared to an SNES, because, you know, the speed, they bring up the speed. And then, like, yeah, it's just, some games perform well than others. Oh, Bobo. Uh-oh. Into the pit. Ow. You are so lucky that this is a Double Dragon Advance. I bring up Double Dragon Advance because you are able to do the the pummel. Well, Pummel doesn't have any hair, except for Jack Jick, who has like a mohawk like Mr. T. Mr. T! I pity the fool. Okay, Bobo. You need to a go-go. Hell yeah. Now, speaking of, well, more of Double Dragon, I wonder what characters that they're going to continue to add for Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragons. I'm still like one of the few people that still likes to play that game and looks forward to the new characters. There it is. The infamous bridge. Oh, thanks, Roper, for the assist. Hang on. Come here. Oh, Roper, you are being rather rambunctious. Roper. Oh! Headbutt it! Into the drink! That's what I wanted. I wanted to throw, but I'll do that. I really use the headbutt. The headbutt's actually not that bad of a move, like in this version, and even the NES version. But you got better moves, so Satsuken. Ow. That's it. Hit to the face. Oh wow. That should have been not an instant kill, but nice do high amounts of damage. Yeah. Too bad the straddle and pummel is not in this. Well, was it for the arcade version? The straddle pummel was a thing in the NES version. Uh-oh. I wonder. Damn. Can I use this pitfall? Can I... No, I cannot. Wait, yes I can. I knew it! Invade the enemy's base. I like how they made level 3 seem longer. Like, this is still level 3. In case you couldn't tell for the music. And I remember what level 3 was like on the NES versions and the Game Boy versions. Totally different. Like, who knew you had to... So, the NES version, you fight the double Abobo. Who knew you had to enter the cave to proceed? Because that level loops if you didn't know you had to enter the cave. Same deal in level 4 even. Like if you could go to the right past the Bobo in level 4 the NES version. The level loops, you have to deal with the wall. Everyone's favorite part. Said no one ever. I think the OST's okay in this version. I think I prefer the OSTs in the other versions. Hey, Jeff. Bye, Jeff. Uh-oh. This is... Alright. Hey, Blonde Williams. Uh-oh. Looking like Cody Travers' final fight there, buddy. Cody Travers, who is now, you know, in Street Fighter canon, mayor of Metro City. I know, man, Pun, I feel for you because I know how big of a fan that you are for Mike Hager. Every other Final Fight character under the sun gets to be in the official, like in like Street Fighter Alpha, and then Street Fighter 4. But no, they won't give us Hager. We can never have our dream Hager-Zangief fight. Oh, but just use Mugen. It's not the same. There goes me, Bobo. Poke Bobo. Huh? Where are the walls? Interesting. The spears are... Oh. Williams, think you're clever. don't want to get caught in between. You don't ever want to get caught in between in any beat 'em up. You also don't want to stay on their same plane, of course. I'm just gonna have to resort to the elbow then. And I don't mind. Alright, gotta watch out for the spear. Ah! Gotta watch out for the spear, get stabbed. I think I'll stay here. Oh no, get a knife. Take that, Roper. Alright. I believe there's a Bobo's. Ah! Who did it first? The Kool-Aid Man or a Bobo? Probably Kool-Aid Man. Wacky, wild, Kool-Aid style. I think the Kool-Aid Man could take a Bobo. Nah, I think a Bobo would still beat Kool-Aid Man. There was a Bobo. Hey, famous adventurer. A happy new year to you. Oh my. All right. Oh, there she is. Marion! Yes. So yeah, I'm starting off the year with the Double Dragon Arcade Trilogy on the Genesis. These ports are of varying quality, from good to decent to super bad. I'll be playing Double Dragon 3, so you don't have to. Oh, I forgot Jeff could do the straddle pummel. Then again, I shouldn't be too surprised, since Jeff knows, so Sensu can as well. Wow. Damn. Oh no. That's not good. That's okay. One, continue. There goes my high score. That's okay. My high score's up there, actually. Ow. A bit of... There we go. Yeah, the elbow carries you. The elbow just hardcore carries. You know what? Okay. I was trying to be nice. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Yay! Marion saved. Oh. Oh. And that's the first game. Double Dragon's a short game, the first one. Now, you live happily forever. Yeah. Oh well. And that's it. You don't even get to see the credits. Who made this game? You sure did, Doran. You sure did. Good. Alright. And now... So I used one credit. It's fine. Let us load up the next game now. Load content. And now, we're going to move on to the second game now. I'm going to I'm going to update my title real quick. One moment, everybody. I'm going to strike Double Dragon off the list. Shwa. And done. So, Double Dragon 2, The Revenge, was only on the Mega Drive. I believe the Mega Drive is also called that in Japan? Yes. Mega Drive was called over the Genesis. The Genesis was called the Mega Drive over in Japan and Europe. So, to my knowledge, I believe Double Dragon 2 for the Genesis Mega Drive was only released in Japan. Excuse me. I'm okay, everybody. I just had to sneeze really bad. So Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. This is based off the arcade version, by the way. Now, what so many people not know is that, well, I don't know. I think a few people do know, but Double Dragon 2 for the arcade, I'm kind of glad that they retconned a few things when they made Double Dragon 2 The Revenge for the NES. Like, storyline-wise and different enemies and bosses and whatnot. Alright. And this was developed by Palsoft. Let's check out the options. Okay, we'll put it to 5 players, and I'll keep it on normal. Okay. So here goes. So how do we start the game? We kill Marion off in cold blood. That's messed up. This track. So, the graphics here, compared to the Genesis version, I feel they took a little bit of a hit, you know, in quality. Also hard to believe this looks like almost like a Genesis Mega Drive game. So yeah, here's where they go full on Mad Max, in my opinion. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's right. They get the twisting typhoon kick. Sadly, much to a lot of people's dismay, they had to nerf the elbow. Like, it's still good, but it's not as powerful as it once was. This holds true for the arcade version as well. And the Hyper Knee Smash, or as the instruction manual, the NES version calls it, if I recall correctly, I think they call it the Hyper Jump Kick, which is weird because it's not a Hyper Jump Kick. Bimmy and Jammy, they're using their freaking knee to bash her in the face. Such a good move, by the way. Is this the one where Marion gets shot? Yes, Soda. Marion got shot. You know what, Soda? I'm going to restart this since you just got here. Hello, Soda. And a Happy New Year to you, too. Yeah, Soda. This game, the intro... hold on. Yeah, I was just talking about how radically different that the arcade version is, you know, compared to the NES version. Well, so Soda, if you remember in the cutscene, Marion is implied to get assassinated by the ninja from level 2. It's because they show Marion all scared. But it's very much implied. Here, they're freaking hardcore. They're just like, let's freaking kill Marion. Okay, here we go. All right, 5 players. We're good. So yeah, Soda, I just got done beating the first Double Dragon on Genesis. Did it decent. It's an alright port, I think. And this one's kind of decent too. The second game was only released for the Mega Drive in Japan only, to my knowledge. This never came out over to America, but it's still in English. Not that you need that much text for a beat 'em up. Yes, Soda. Today I'm playing games of various quality. I'm playing something that was kinda good to kinda decent to I'm going to suffer for you all. I'm gonna be playing Double Dragon 3, the arcade game, so that you don't have to. I'm starting my year right. Oh yeah, I like how Roper looks in this game. He's got the eye patch, Snake Plissken style. Escape from New York. Oh, they don't. Oh, Bibby doesn't have the headbutt no more. That's okay. The sidekick is a good move. Oh, and also, Double Dragon 2, no matter what version you're playing, at least the NES and the arcade version, it's got that confusing button scheme on where you're going to be kicking. So like when you're facing to the right, your kick button is on the left side and your punch button's on the right side. And if you're looking to the left, your punch button's on the left side and your kick button's on the right side. So freaking confusing. But, you know, and the Typhoon kick. And yeah, again, the Hyper D Smash was not in the arcade version. It was in the NES version. You know what? Let's get the base. Yeah, this is basically reskinned Whip. Hey, look, it's Kuwabara. Take that. I'll get you next time, Urameshi. Oh my goodness, what happened to the blast processing? Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, Sega. You were selling the snake oil. Or something. Damn. Freaking the. Well, yeah, it was hardcore how they just kill off Marion like that. Just freaking shoot her. And then, man, I want to say the ninjas just freaking shank her in the NES version. Heavily implied. Like, it was just implied that she freaking died. Because, you know... Oh, it's Bernov! Who may or may not be based off of Big Van Vader. Not really. No, he's actually based off of Lord Humongous, if we're being, you know, literal. Yeah. Because again, Double Dragon was based off of many things. The Warriors, Mad Max, Fist of the North Star / Hokuto no Ken. I think they did whole. They turned up the Mad Max vibe to this game. Huh? Stage 1 perfect? Cute. Oh, this track. Iron Ball. Yeah, the sidekick's really good in this one. I mean, the sidekick is also pretty good too like if you're playing the NES version. The best part about you know what's the best part about the NES version? Not only do I feel like it's objectively the better game, but every single one of your moves is viable. Like I've played through Double Dragon 2 on NES many times, and you can get through the game with even just the hyper uppercut alone, which is a lot easier to pull off compared to the cyclone kick and even the hyper D smash. But even then, the timing of those moves isn't that bad, and you can honestly mash the knee. You can mash the knee. There is a certain timing to it, but you can honestly just mash it. But you can use anything. You can use any move, and it's good. Honestly, the hardest thing about Double Dragon 2 on NES is the platforming. You know, everyone's favorite part about the NES trilogy. In all seriousness, though, I do like some of the platforming, only because I grew up with it. I mean, the platforming sections are okay. They're like 50-50. They only did the platforming stuff for variety's sake. I'll give them credit for that. Oh, this track. Hey, look! For the C3 community, it's Danny Tremobo. I think he looks a lot better in 8-bit, in my opinion. He looks okay here. I mean, he looks a little better in the arcade version. What? That's a lot of conveyor belts. That's giving me anxiety. No, I'm fine. Oh, here come the ropers. Looking like Snake Plissken. Sadly, it is not Soda. The knee smash was only in the NES version. It was never in the arcade version, nor in this version. That Hyper D smash, bro. Hell yeah. I think to this day, it's probably still the most satisfying move to ever pull off in a beat 'em up. I think some people can make a few arguments like ground up, often confused for bare knuckle or grand upper. But yeah, the D is the best, man. Hell yeah. But sadly, the knee was only in the NES version. Wait a minute. I don't remember. Do I have to make a jump? I probably do. Alright. Yeah, I have to. Here goes platforming. Wow, that sucked. I was talking about platforming. That was funny. Holy crap, I don't even remember that structure from the arcade version. Yes, sir! The shovels are here. Yeah, the Genesis Mega Drive version, aside from that jump, I don't remember that jump being in the arcade version. Holy crap. Alright. Uh-oh. I better use the, something. I should gasp, fight back. There we go. I still have the elbow, but it's a little dinky, and it's not as strong as the first game, but it's still okay. It hits. Hashtag just works. But honestly, the sidekick is still fine. Alright. It's time. It's time for... Where is he? Oh, not yet. Damn. Holy crap. Let's switch planes. Let's step away. Let's play less bad. Da-da-da-da. Holy crap. Barf. Alright. Here goes. Come on out. There he is. It's Arnold Abore. And here he looks a lot more like the T-800, I guess. Not really. He's got the eyes. And of course, he is shown to be, I was gonna say, this is the look they used as well for, what was it called? Yeah, Double Dragon Gaiden. There we go. There we go. I can still cheese him. Damn. And now we're almost done with the game. It's kind of short too. This is the jungle music that you hear in stage 5, the NES. 4. Much like the arcade original. This is 4 levels only. Double Dragon 2, when you play it on the Supreme difficulty setting, is 9 missions, I believe. 8 missions plus the final boss fight. Wow, that didn't do jack. Yeah, I think the sidekick's just much better to do. But yeah, the NES version was a lot longer too. There we go. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. The sidekick is good, just really good. You get more distance. It's more spacing. There's a log, if I want to use it. Oh yeah, that's right. They do the cartwheels. Holy crap. Holy crap, that was... The Typhoon Kicks is not that bad either. That is if, you know... Damn. You know what? Let's pick this up. Ow. Uh-oh. Nice. There we go. There's just one person left. Yeah, okay, I can just punch him. Punch is not that bad either, but I would trust, I would sooner trust a kick. Oh, this part! This is the part with the Combine Harvester. Yeah, this part is... It's jacked. You gotta really, I thought with, like, better technology, a beat 'em up would have used this, they could use this set piece. It'd be a lot bloodier and gorier. Remember that one mission? Does anybody remember that one mission in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? The mission was called Body Harvest, and that mission was also based on one of Rockstar's older games in the N64, Body Harvest. That was the mission where where you were CJ Carl Johnson. You had to go onto the farm and steal the combine harvester, and you can actually grind up those farmers that are trying to chase after you. Oh Jesus, no, Grotto, no, no, not that game. Harvester. Oh God, no, no. Especially the actor. Oh geez, no. I don't even wanna. Yeah. If y'all know, you know. God no. But hello, Grotto, and a happy New Year. But no, I was just making a reference to Body Harvest. That was the name of the mission in San Andreas, where you had to work for the Truth, who was voiced by Peter Fonda, the hippie dude, and you had to steal the combine harvester, so I guess he can make his weed or whatever. But yeah, that mission was crazed. But yeah, hey Grotto, it is indeed more than 3 frames. Let's get the shovel. We got the shovel, Soda. I'm gonna freaking toss this shovel too at someone. Uh-oh. Oh wait. Can you toss? I forget. I know you can toss it. You get to press the. Wait. Well, I know you can hit the shovel. I know you can hit the shovel. I could have swore you could toss it. I'm trying all the button combinations. Oh well. We'll just smash people with a shovel, which is basically just a reskin bat. We gotta fight Kuwabara again. Oh, here comes the double burn knobs. Oh no. Oh god. Get away. Okay. Holy crap, the shovel's not that bad. And then the bird knob is gonna come back, I think. No, wait, that's in the next mission. Yeah, that's right. One of them comes back. Holy crap! Shovel is doing work. Before there was Shovel Knight, there was Bibi Lee. In Baby Enemy Space. Why would you drop it? I'll never forget that logic. It's like, oh, we're gonna drop it to go to the next level. It's in our contracts. So this is still level 3. Holy crap. Danny Trebobo, why are you lagging the game? Oh, never mind. I think the Genesis cannot handle two Danny Trebobos. Holy crap. This is amazing! Blast processing was a farce! A farce! Oh my god! This is indeed a blast! Serpu! And hello, Serpu, and happy New Year! Glad to see so many people from the C3 community. Yeah, that sucked. I was a little unaware because I probably didn't check my notification, but man, I still got to see the what was it? The 12-minute VOD to retain our streak. The debut of Chin Tenpai. Yeah, that sucked. It's become a sick joke by now. I like Chin's theme in this version. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Chin is a boss in the arcade version, and holds true here as well. Wow. Last level. Gotta face Kuwabara again. I'm gonna take you out this time, Urameshi. Oh crap. Oh well. It's fine. Hell yeah. It's dying midair. Oh crap. Uh-oh. This looks bad. There we go. Come on, come on. No. Damn you. Not supposed to duck. Okay, actually, y'all can do whatever you want. You know what? Fine. Alright. Let's just play it safe. At least try to play it safe. Oh! He just got anti-aired, son! Okay. He's finally gone. Oh. Look at those Nintendo spears. What? What? That threw me off a little. Uh-oh. It's the return of the wall, brother. It's the wall, brother. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh no. I'm trying to go down. Yep. Alright. And now it's time for the double burn-off? Oh wait. It's time for these dudes. Alright. Hey, Williams, you okay? You okay, bro? They're behind the pole. Here, I'm gonna kick you through the pole. Can I do that? Aw, you're no fun, game. Fine, I'll just punch you. Damn. Yes, please. Continue to run into my fist. Ha ha! Hell yeah. Nice. Damn. Took a lot of hits. There you are. Uh-oh. Never mind. It's like, yep, they're just gonna come out. Oh god, no. This is the final appearance, I believe, of the double burn-offs. So I should be okay. Game over, yeah. I got 5 credits, so it's all good. The track is okay, but we love that NES version. You know, speaking more of Double Dragon 2, at some point, it's still in the works. Me and Chuck are gonna eventually play the PC Engine version of Double Dragon 2, the one with the cool cutscenes and the music. Yes, that's Burnoff's most damaging move. Holy crap, I'm trying to move. There we go. Oh no. There we go. Uh-oh. The thrust. It's okay. Let's, there we go. Let's space it out. There we go. And then you're gonna come back to life. To this day, nobody knows the deep lore on why Burnoff can do that. And believe me, I love looking up deep lore. Oh well, finally. Oh, just run into my foot. Hang, you know what? Hold up. Come here, come here. I'm just gonna punch you in the face. Linda, you okay? Honey? There we go. Okay, let's go back to kicking. Okay, let's not. Alright! Oh no! The double honors! And they're very clean! Oh no. Never mind, just kick. Just kick. Just stay here and kick, everybody. Or not. Okay. Oh, I spaced it wrong. Yo. I'm trying to move. It won't let me move. Stun locked! Okay. I'm good. Alright. It's time. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. More chins. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll just step away. That's okay. I'm fine. I'm just like, whatever, you know? Yeah, okay. It's working because they're not crouching that much. Oh. I think I'm just better off probably just sticking to kicks. Or at least trying to. Uh-oh. Switch that plane. Uh-oh, I'm stun locked again. Okay. There we go. Hell yeah. Much better. Sort of. Finally. Oh, look! It's Wooly! So yeah, Wooly was absent from the NES version. You do fight him in both this version and the arcade version. He's about the same as he was in the first game. I think he just... Oh, the knee bashes. That's right. I think the strat. You just stay inside him and just punch. Wooly was, like, honestly never that hard. Except maybe NES Wooly. But if you know the pro strat, Wooly will not ever hurt you. And that's not over yet. The final boss is... Shadow Bimmy. There's also Shadow Jammy too, if you were playing with a friend. So yeah, the mysterious warrior, that one badass dude you fight in the NES version. He's only in the NES version and the PC Engine Double Dragon 2. Yes, Retro Jarrett. It's Shadow Bimmy. But there's life after being a palette swap. Shadow Bimmy does make a reappearance in River City Girls 2 as a shopkeeper. Uh-oh. Shadow Bimmy. He's doing that move where he goes inside of you. He also has. Oh, and that's it. The game ends. Wow, you don't get to see that creepy image of, you know, Billy, Jimmy staring at Marion with those dead eyes. It just goes to a credit scroll of this. I actually do not remember this. That just goes to show you. It almost feels unfinished, but not really. Maybe they're just out of time. Rushed out to the market. Yeah, Double Dragon 2 got a much better slate on the NES. With a much better ending. A much better final boss. Not to mention Marion was revived. They retconned it so that Marion lives. Yeah, thank you, Soda. So yeah. So, you all saw me. This version's not the greatest, but you could do worse, probably. Speaking of worse, that's what I'm about to do next. I am going to do a lot worse right now. Get ready, everybody. Let me update my title. I'm going to strike Double Dragon 2 off the list. Oh, man. Now, remember, I'm playing this game so that you don't have to. Load content. Hang on. Let me make sure I get your name down. Your condolences? Oh, don't worry. So, a little short story. Back way back in the day, a family relative didn't really have like much Genesis games. Oh, you saw. Yes, this was one of the games that I did master on Retro Achievements as well. Am I proud of it? Yes. So, I kind of sort of grew up with this version. Because, yeah, one of my family members, you know, he ever went to that one family member friend's house and they they have a couple of decent games. And there's also games that are not so good, but this is what you had. You'll play this game and you'll like it. Wait. 1126 cause of death. Paying? I never paid for this game. I know you meant playing. I think typing on mobile or autocorrect is awful. So, do we really need to know what happened with Double Dragon 3? At least in the American arcade version? Now, truth be told, Double Dragon 3, the Japanese version, I'm not saying it's the greatest. Far from it. It's a little bit more quote unquote fair. It's just, man, this game was responsible for what we now known as microtransaction. No, I'm not going to bring up the story. Not the story of the game. I actually don't know Soda. But I think, I don't know. It's just, man, did they have that wonderful idea? Which, by the way, this is based off of the American version. They want you to use tokens, quarters to purchase your special moves, extra energy, and the like. Pay to win. Yep. Now, this is the options menu. You can actually increase your coin count. Yes, they actually brought over like it's funny because you're not really going to enter your coins, your tokens, your quarters in your own Sega Genesis Mega Drive. But oh my god, they actually did it. The Mad Lads. They actually did it. They actually like why? Why would they do that? The arcade game because the title. That's what it says in the front cover. It's like the arcade game. It's trying to sucker in, people in buying this game because you're going to be playing an arcade game in your very own home. Look, there were several games that made it to the Sega Genesis Mega Drive where it did feel like you were playing the arcade at your home. Like Altered Beast, Golden Axe, Strider, just to name a few. Because hell, those are really damn good ports of those games that I mentioned. Afterburner, that's another one, I believe. But Double Dragon 3, the arcade Double Dragon 3, is a blight on video games. At least the American version. Again, the American version. And also, for what it's worth, I don't know if it's a worth a damn, but by default, man, I'm gonna put it up to bat. But the quote unquote best version of Double Dragon 3 is the NES version. But the NES version is still by no means, I feel, that great of a game. I mean, don't forget, Noiram, Marion backwards, Cleopatra, she can soft lock you. And I feel Egyptian is just a screwed stage, unless you know the quote unquote pro strats. Y'all saw me struggle with it. And then, of course, you have to play the game in a specific way. Spam the cyclone kick. Use your weapons on the bosses. I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine with that, honestly. You can also use the kick grab release. I like doing that. I kind of personally like doing that. So anyway, hey, Sunny Lee's awesome, and I'm sorry, but Misako can deny it all she wants. Sunny Lee is back, and he's here to stay. And I'm glad they added him in Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragons. He's super fun. And I liked his appearance in River City Girls too. And I know he was a playable character in Double Dragon 4, but we don't talk about Double Dragon 4, even though I brought up Double Dragon 4. I want to believe, I still want to believe, but no, I'm in denial. I want to believe that Double Dragon 4, somewhere in there, is a good game. I'm sorry, but there is not a good game in Double Dragon 4. But anyway, let's move on. I'm going to max out my coins. And check this out, everybody. See where it says start men? You can start off with Billy, Jimmy, Roni, and Sonny. Roni was, by the way, in the NES version. You had to fight Roni in the Italians in the Italy stage. Yeah, you had to fight him. It's like, why did they make him a villain? He was one of the playable characters in the arcade version. My guess was maybe he was just there to test the dragons. You know, put like Billy, Jimmy, Bimmy Jammy, and what's his face? Oh yeah, Chin Seimei, and Ranzo. who I owe a big apology to because Randall's actually not that bad. He's actually pretty damn good. He's got the strongest attack in the game too. His neutral flying kick, his neutral heel drop kick. Oh look, you can play with Chin Seimei and his brother Taimei. Masao and Nunio. Okay, so if you have to play this game, everybody, which by the way, you don't have to. Y'all don't have to play this game. Like I said, I'm playing this game so that you don't have to. This is how I was able to beat the game. Pro Strat. You go to the options menu. You pump it up to 25 coins. Put your start men to Masao. Why? Because simple. He has the highest HP. Yeah, like so after Billy and Jimmy, the next few characters they basically have higher HP than the other characters. So yeah, I'm gonna play this with Masao, and I'm gonna do my best, everybody. Now I want to say I'm pretty damn competent in beat 'em ups, but no matter what, you're gonna die in this game. You're gonna die a lot. Here goes. 25 coins, Masao. Sit back and have fun, everybody, and watch me suffer. Billy and Jimmy went on a journey to complete their martial arts. On their return home 2 years later, they met a fortune teller to complete. Yeah. Look at those eyes. Good faces. Find underneath Rosetta Stones, then go to Egypt. Oh my god. There you will find the world's strongest enemy, but beware, no one has come back alive. Ah, America. America! I actually like some of the music in this game. I know. Crazed look at me. Okay, first order of business. Let's go to the shop. There's extra guys, tricks, and power up. You only need 1 coin to purchase any of the items below. Hey there! Flygofi! Hi! Let's see. 1 coin, you say? There we go. I brought out your stuff. Let's go. Oh yeah, I think I remember. Ow. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, yes! Yes! Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, I have to go this way? Why? Why am I have to go this way? Oh, I have to beat up the schmuck. There we go. Hello? I'm pretty sure you saw me hit that person. So like, there's this weird, I want to say programming where you hit the dude, right? And you would think that you could just hit them again. No, you can't. So after you knock out somebody, they get these like iframes or something. And then you have to like hope and pray that the, you know, you just have to run away and then hit them again. Oh yeah, I forgot. I think the kick is supposed to be decent. Oh, cool! I did a move. Maybe that's a secret. Oh man. Oh yeah. They got to time it late. There we go. Oh damn. There we go. Yeah, that's right, it's a stomp. Yes, that was a stomp, everybody. The dragon stomp. Yeah! If you're looking for some jank, everybody, this is it. Oh no, look, it's Jim. This is, Willie's brother. Machine Gun Willie's brother is Jim. He's a biker. There we go. The stomp. Damn it. Damn. I lost a light. There we go. American brother. The first stone is in China. The battle is waiting for you, Double Dragon. Oh, China! I like this track. And I think this track is kind of cool on Genesis. Why does he look like so far a pirate? Uh-oh. Oh my shit. I don't know. What would you like? You need only one coin to purchase any of the items below. More extra guys, tricks, and power-up please. China. Welcome to China, where you're just gonna get your ass beat. We need to edit a pirate hat on him now. Freaking Jim. But as strange as this sounds, this gives me back memories of, you know, just being over at my friends, like, it was like a relatives, and I did play this to completion. Alright. Let's roll. Hell yeah, by Govee, emote away. I love emotes. Oh! Get suplex, son! You will have to kill me first before you touch the stone. This guy looks familiar. Is this Loose B? Could be. No. Damn. After finding the first stone, the heroes went to find the second. Yes, Junkman! That was the second boss with DD Crew! God, I love DD Crew. Mission 3, Japan. Welcome to Japan, where you will also get your ass kicked. Let's buy more extra guys, tricks, and power up. This is an alright track, too. Oh, crap. I didn't want to go back in here. Hell yeah. Working, I think. Nah. You just gotta sit there and take it. That's right, you want to stay down here. What a great level design! How do you avoid all the traps? Just stay down here. I think I can... Oh no. I gotta fight more. Oh, hi. Oh no. Gotta kick. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the stomp. I keep forgetting. I have to do the stomp. There we go. And now we face off against... Oh yeah, more dudes with swords. I'm doing my best, everybody. Only the fight is here. Love this track though. I grew to like it. It is time for Ranzo. That's right, Ranzo. Yeah, so unlike in the NES version where, you know, he joins you, he's a straight up boss in this game. On goes Renzo! I knew it, you under a stone. Now the stone from now on. I have the stone. From now on, you will have to help me. Yeah. Welcome to Italy! Surely it gets better from here, right? No, it doesn't. Ow. Oh, gotta avoid the horse. If there's any, like, hackers out there that can fix this version. I don't know. Then again, this is Double Dragon 3 we're talking about. I think they did the best that they could with NES. Oodality-doo. Indeed, famous adventurer. Only the finest of hot jams on the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive. Ow. Ow. Oh, I am Bibby now. I may or may not be in trouble. Yeah, that's right. If you lose all your guys from the start menu, you gotta use Bibby. Oh well. Welcome to Egypt, the final level! Yay! Now we're gonna fight Dio. There we go. I was about to say, yeah, because I have to buy the Typhoon kick. There we go. And now we get into this sand pit. And now we gotta fight some Dryads. This is where, in my little opinion, this is where Double Dragon totally goes off the rails. Like, it became so, like, praised? We still got plenty of coins left, everybody. Just gotta sit here. This track is okay, I think. But if you ask me, I still think the worst version of Double Dragon 3 I personally ever played was the Game Boy version. I'm actually convinced that the Game Boy version comes from the Sixth Circle of Hell. This game, in comparison, still not that good. Raga, why? Oh, but Bimini Lee, I'm only trying to pay tribute to you. I'm playing the finest of Double Dragon games. I'm playing Double Dragon 3, the arcade game on Sega Genesis. Before you got here, I played the Genesis version of the first Double Dragon, which is actually not that bad of a port. And then Double Dragon 2, still not as good as the first game, but kind of sort of decent, except for that one screen where you fight two Denny Trabobos and it slows down the blast processing of the Genesis. Of course! There is a secret hidden beneath here. Go and find out what it is. Okay. Let's go to the shop of Egypt. Hello, nice lady. I'd like to buy some more extra guys and tricks and a power-up in the hopes of beating this game. Thank you. And now, ow. Gotta run. Gotta run. Or I should be well done. Run, or you'll be well done. Whee! Ow. Just gotta run. Just gotta run. And then... oh yeah! We get to fight the boss from Italy again! And you gotta watch out for the saw blade of death. Oh wait, I'm Roni now. Okay. That's an improvement, I think. Oh no. I'm Dolph Lundgren or something. Ow. Alright. Now I gotta run like hell. Oh wait, I think I just switched blades. Okay, yeah. Run! And then I get to do the last platforming section of the game. R-O-S-E-T-T and A. I remembered that. I remembered that. Oh no! It's mummies shooting their hard knuckles from Hardman, from Mega Man 3. And they can teleport? Mummy's alive. I'm doing my best, everybody. Ow. Oh, back to Bibby. Sorry, I gotta do more of the Dragon Stomp. Right, and time for... I am impressed, you really have strength. Uh-oh. Freaking Haruko! Traitor! Ow. And then she's just gonna freaking beat the hell out of me now. And now I'm having PTSD from playing Power Instinct when I fought Gogetsuchi Ome. Remember that? Where she read all of my inputs? Good times. I'm just gonna keep kicking you. There we go. Yeah, I did it. My treasure! And now, I get to fight. A mummy? Oh no, it's a mummy, everybody. Ow. Ow. Just gotta pray. Uh-oh. And now it's time, everybody! It's time for Cleopatra! Yeah! So, how are you, Cleopatra? This is a fine decor you have. You like to play Animal Crossing? I used to. I have like over 5,000 hours in that game. I think she's pretty easy. You just have to keep on. Never mind. I keep picking her. I beat the game! The battle has ended. My heroes swore that they would give Cleopatra's treasure to charity. Wow. When the third stone is found, its power will change the world. So yeah, they talk about a third stone. And that's it. Double Dragon 3, the Rosetta Stone, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't that great? Wasn't that such a great game? Wasn't it so fun? Wouldn't you want to play this with your friends and family? Would you be better off playing a much better two-player game? I know, Sir Boom, it's like, that's it? This game just went totally off the rails. Like, it was cool when you're going around, like, the world a bit, but then once you make it to, like, I guess, I don't know, Italy with the Roman soldiers, and then Egypt fight these freaking dryads and the mummies and Cleopatra? It was you know what Cleopatra's like. But you know what? It don't matter, everybody. I'm gonna go on. We're gonna raid on off to somebody really nice. We're gonna raid on off to somebody that's playing a much higher quality game than I just played. So, let's review a little bit. I played Double Dragon on Genesis. Good port. I feel it's a good port. It's not bad. Now, Double Dragon 2: The Revenge on Genesis, Mega Drive, kind of sort of okay, but not really. I mean, now Double Dragon 3, the arcade game, do not play this game. Once again, I played this game so that you didn't have to play this game. Yeah, that's all. I'm glad I'm glad again, I'm glad I was able to get a stream in today, everybody. And do not worry, I'll be playing much better games of a little bit of better quality, you know? Tomorrow is something. It'll be something, all right. It'll be something. It'll be something a lot better than Double Dragon 3, the arcade game for Genesis. Now, I'm gonna get the raid ready, everybody, and I'm happy to see this man live. This man, a good pal of mine. Everybody, we're gonna raid on off to Chuckman 315, and you want to know what he's playing? I'm gonna tell you what he's playing. For the first time ever, he is going to be playing Mega Man Battle Network 3 Blue version. Yes. Excuse me. Mega Man Battle Network 3 Blue. And he's going to be playing the blue version. Because I think most people said that's a good version to play over white. I don't really know the context. But yeah, in the past, Chuck has played the first Battle Network and completed it. And he also completed Battle Network 2 as well. So yeah, I know a lot of people out there like Battle Network. I don't know if I'll ever get around to playing that series of my own. I kind of like watching. I'm more of a, I like the 2D Mega Man games, like the platformers. But who knows? Maybe I'll do something. I have some good stuff planned for Mega Man content. So anyway, um, before I head on out, I got a lot of people to thank today. So many people to thank. Before I head on out, I'm going to thank the following individuals that has made it onto my stream for today, for this fine new year. I'd like to thank Thorin, Chuckman, Abby Jams, Athena Aegis, Punny Schmidt, Soda Pagoda, The Grotto, Sir Boom, Retro Jarrett 91, Gavi, and to anybody out there that was lurking, hey, thanks. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed my little Double Dragon, the Genesis ports. Because I played the arcade versions. I played the NES versions, and I figure, hey, why not stream the Genesis versions? Again, Double Dragon 1, good. Double Dragon 2, The Revenge, decent. Double Dragon 3, the arcade game. White Lens from Board 8, I believe. I think I've seen that name. White Lens. Hey man, good to see you. I even did a little plug for Board 8 too. A while back I was like when I was streaming Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, I gave thanks to Board 8 because it was thanks to Board 8 they introduced me to that series back in 2005. Like that's when the first game came out in America. And yeah, man, good to see you. I just got done completing Double Dragon on Genesis, Double Dragon 2 The Revenge on Genesis, and I just played a nice quality game of Double Dragon 3 the arcade game. It's not. It's bad. It's horrible. It's terrible. I played it so that you didn't have to play it. Ah! But yeah, man, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. And also, I don't plug this that much. If you're ever curious on what I've did in the past, I upload all my VODs to my YouTube channel. You can skim through it, and I don't monetize, so no ads, so that's cool. Um, you can just take a gander at what I've done. So wow, that's 533 games now I have beaten on stream. Now I'll be back tomorrow with something much better, maybe. Okay, everybody, we're gonna rate on out to Chuck Ben 315. He's playing for the first time ever Mega Man Battle Network 3. Let's go. We're gonna go right now, everybody, and I'll put on a nice hot jam to write on out to. Okay, here goes. Rating on out and getting the raid ready now. Wrong track. Much better. Thank you all for watching, and remember to go in peace and play good Double Dragon games. Play your favorite ones. Because, man, this series is pretty inconsistent in quality. But yeah, good to see you, White Lens and Pun. Board 8. Hell yeah. Oh, and here's my cat, Boosh. Boosh wishes you all a happy new year, too. I got postcard pictures of you. Yeah, man. Thank you all.